Good morning, everyone. As you all know, we are going to start our new chapter from the history part, that is rulers and buildings. It is the chapter number 5 in your book. Okay, so before starting, let me give you a brief idea about this lesson, what this lesson is all about. Okay, in this lesson, we are going to study the major engineering skills and constructions which took place between the 7th and the 10th centuries. Okay, between 8th and 13th century. Okay, how was the style of constructions? Okay, technological and stylistic developments, how they became visible, how was the building temples made, mosque and tanks were built. Okay, why were the temples destroyed? Okay, why temples were destroyed by the kings to emerge as great heroes of the religion. Okay, next is garden, tombs, fort. We will read about all these three things, how these were made and in whose memory it was made, region and empire. All this we are going to study about this in this lesson, that is rulers and buildings. Okay, now you can see in this picture that there are several forts or buildings which are made by various peoples in memories of some or the other. Okay, so first is the introduction. Now what happened, the 8th and the 18th centuries, kings and their officers built two kinds of structures. Okay, the first were forts, palaces and tombs. Okay, to stay safe, protected and grandiose, places of rest in this world. And the next, the second were structures made for public activity. Okay, including temples, mosque, tanks, wells, caravan, cereals and bazaars. And what happened, kings were expected to take care of for their subject by making structures. Okay, so as you can see, there were two types of structures made. Okay, the first lot included forts, palaces and tombs. Okay, for which reason it was made? For staying safe, protected and grandiose. Okay, the next lost second thing was made, that was temples, mosque, tanks, wells, caravan, siras and bazaars. Okay, for their use and comfort, rulers hoped to win their praise. Construction activity was also carried out by others, including merchants. Okay, so for their use and comfort, rulers were hoping that they win their praise, and construction activity was also carried out by the others, including the merchants of that place. Next in this picture you can see the Qutub Minar. Okay, we will study about Qutub Minar. Qutub Minar is a minaret that forms part of Qutub complex, a UNESCO World Heritage site in the Mehrauli area of Delhi, which is in India. Qutbuddin Aibak, founder of the Delhi Sultanate, started construction of the Qutub Minar's first story around 1192. Okay, so it was started around 1192. In 1220, Aibak's successor and son-in-law Iltutmish completed a further three stories. Okay, so first, what was it? It is a minaret that forms part of Qutub complex. Okay, UNESCO World Heritage Site in the Mehrauli area of Delhi, India. Okay, Qutbuddin Aibak was the founder of Delhi Sultanate. As you all know, we have studied that in the previous chapter. He started constructing the Qutub Minar first story, means first complex, around 1192. And in 1220, Aibak's successor and son-in-law Iltutmish, okay, he completed a further three story on his own. Okay, so made of red stone and marble. So Qutub Minar is made up of red stone and marble. Qutub Minar is a 73 meter, in terms of feet it is 240 feet tall, tapering tower of 5 stories with a 14.3, that is 47 feet base diameter, reducing to 2.7 meters 9 feet at the peak. So from the bottom side it is very expanded, and as you go up it will reduce to a 2.7 meters, that is 9 feet at the peak. Okay, next is Kandariya Mahadeva temple. Now where is this Kandariya Mahadeva temple located? The Kandariya Mahadeva temple, the great god of the cave, is the largest and most ornate Hindu temple in the medieval group, found at Khajuraho in Madhya Pradesh. Okay, so it is found in the Khajuraho, Madhya Pradesh. The Kandariya Mahadeva temple dedicated to Shiv was constructed in 999 by King Dhangadeva of Chandela dynasty. Okay, the temples were decorated with elaborately carved sculptures. So this was all about Kandariya Mahadeva temple. Let me explain you in brief. The great god of the cave is the largest and most ornate Hindu temple in the medieval temple group found at Khajuraho. Okay, it is found in Khajuraho in Madhya Pradesh. The Kandariya Mahadeva temple dedicated to Shiv. It is dedicated to Shiv, where the people worship Shiv. It was constructed in 999 by King Dhangadeva of Chandela dynasty. Okay, so it was built by King Dhangadeva. He was belonging to Chandela dynasty. Okay, the temples were decorated with elaborately curved sculptures. Okay, so it was decorated and all the sculptures were made on the walls of these temples. Next is Raja Rajeshwara temple. Now where is this Raja Rajeshwara temple? The Raja Rajeshwara temple is the Shiv temple at the Kannur district of Kerala, South India. Okay, so as the previous temple, this temple, that is Raja Rajeshwara temple, is also a Shiv based temple located at the Kannur district of Kerala in the South India. Okay, the temple is regarded as one of the existing 108 ancient Shiv temples of Kerala. Okay, so this is regarded as one of the, means in the group of 108 Shiv temples, it is one of them which is present in Kerala. It had the tallest shikhar among the temples of its time. So it was regarded as the tallest shikhar amongst the temples of its time. Okay, so this was all about Raja Rajeshwara temple which is present in Kerala, South India. Okay.